The Infinix Note 50 lineup consists of 3 smartphones, the Note 50 4G, the Note 50 Pro 4G, and finally, the Note 50 Pro Plus. In this video, we are going to be looking at every single phone in this lineup to check out their specs and features and find out which one is going to be the best option for you. But first, I need you to smash that subscribe button for more videos like this one. My target for the year is 5,000 subscribers and I need your help to achieve that. Thank you so much. Let's start off with the Note 50 4G. This is the lowest end model of this lineup, so at a price of 270,000 naira, is it any good? Right off the bat, I can see that this phone looks very cool. The design in my opinion is serious, like it's not joking around. And the reason I like it so much is how innovative it is. It looks nothing like the Note 40 series as well as the Note 50 series from last year, which is okay. The build quality of this phone is very nice. It has a glass front, but unlike most phones at this price, which are made of plastic, this is made of aluminium. The main benefit of that is 1. That it makes heat leave the phone faster, and 2. It makes the phone lighter. This phone currently weighs about 200 grams, which is okay, especially when you consider how much stuff has been put here. Onto the external features. On this phone, you are getting an under-display fingerprint scanner, IP64 water splash rating, JBL tuned stereo speakers, and this RGB lighting system which works for notifications. The display is a 1080p AMOLED panel with a 144Hz refresh rate and 1300 nits of peak brightness, so this should be a good enough display for content consumption. The bezels are the smallest I've ever seen in a phone of this price point, which is fantastic as it makes the content viewing experience feel very immersive. Now, the chipset is one area I'm not particularly proud of. Powering this phone is the MediaTek Helio G100 Ultimate, which is a very good chipset. It handles everything pretty well, from running multiple apps at the same time, down to playing high-end games like Call of Duty Mobile and PUBG Mobile. The only reason why I don't like this chipset is that it's the same chipset which powered the Hot 50 lineup. And since the Note lineup is higher than the Hot lineup, shouldn't Infinix have put a better chip here? I don't feel this is right, but let me know your thoughts down there in the comment section. The software is XOS 15 slapped on Android 15, and this is a very neat UI. There is little bloatware which most can be uninstalled. You also get a truckload of AI features which are very useful for lazy people like me, and in addition to that, you are getting at least 2 years of software updates, which is nice. This phone comes with a 5200 mAh battery with a lot of charging aspects. I'm talking about 45 watt fast charging, 30 watt wireless charging, 10 watt reverse wired charging, reverse wireless charging, and bypass charging. Now, this phone comes with a 50MP main camera and a 2MP macro camera. You also get a 30MP selfie camera. Video on the rear is capped at 2K 30 frames per second, and on the front you can go up to 1080p 30 frames per second, which is quite okay for the price. So, in as much as you are getting all these decent features for around 270,000 Nigerian naira or around $170, it doesn't come close to what we have on the Note 50 Pro. Now, the Infinix Note 50 Pro costs around 300,000 naira or $195. So let's see what makes it more expensive than the regular Note 50. First, the Note 50 Pro comes with the same design and build quality, the same 144Hz 1080p AMOLED panel, the same software and updates. It even comes with the same chipset.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
Which is quite odd. But that doesn't mean there isn't any upgrades. Unlike the 45 watts on the regular Note 50, we are now getting 90 watts, which is considerably faster. There is now a heart rate monitor on the RGB lens, and it works fine. We are also getting improved cameras. They've switched out the 2MP macro camera and replaced with an 8MP ultra wide camera. We are also getting a 32MP selfie camera instead of 13. Now let's talk about the Infinix Note 50 Pro Plus, the highest end model of this lineup. Unlike others which were budget phones, this is a mid-range phone which the price can go as high as 600,000 naira or $350. So surely there should be a massive improvement from the other two phones, right? Well, let's find out. Now, it's quite surprising that on this expensive phone, we're still getting the same aluminium finish, the same software, as well as the same type of display. But that's where the similarities come to an end. We're getting a 4nm chipset called the MediaTek Dimensity 8350, which is very quick in handling tasks. It's a flagship level chipset, so it should multitask like crazy and also run top of the line games at high settings. We're also getting improved charging, 100 watts wired charging, 50 watts wireless charging, 10 watts reverse wired charging and 7.5 watts reverse wireless charging, which is very cool. However, one thing I can tell you is that none of the improvements are as impressive as the cameras. We are getting a much higher end camera system which consists of a 50MP main camera, an 8MP ultra wide camera, a 50MP telephoto camera with 3 times optical zoom, and a 50MP selfie camera. These are maxed out cameras, but the part I think you will like the most is its video output. The previous two phones could only shoot 2K video on the rear and 1080p on the front, but this one shoots 4K on both the rear and front, which is insane. Now, looking at these three smartphones, it's going to be quite challenging to say which one is the best value. The Note 50 Pro is 25,000 naira more expensive, but comes with very little upgrades like the heart rate monitor, the faster charging, and the ultra wide cameras on the rear, which I personally don't feel is good enough to choose this phone over the regular one. And though the Note 50 Pro Plus comes with a lot of stuff such as a better 5G capable chipset, faster charging, and the best cameras at the price, it's still very expensive at 600,000 naira or double the price of the Pro. But let me know which is your favorite down there in the comments. Now, did you know the Tecno Camon 40 series just launched? Click the card on the screen to check out all those phones and I'll tell you all about it.